video, we are going to learn how to create this kind of sidebar, which is somehow responsive as well. For example, if we switch to mobile screen, then we will get a top bar instead of sidebar. Here we go. We can close it, then we can open. So hello and welcome developers to DevSpace. Let's get into creating this sidebar and this top bar with the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Don't worry, I will explain each and everything for you if you're a beginner in JavaScript and especially in overall web designing. So let's dive into it. So here we go. We have the nav folder and nothing here. Everything is empty. I'll create an index.html file plus I'll create an style.css file and the same way I'll create a script.js file within it. So let's keep going and style.css the same way. Let's create a script.js file also. So first of all, let's create a navbar. Now, or we're going to create a sidebar. So I'm going to create a class, for example, container, overall container, and that's so here we have the button. So when we click on this button, the navbar should get closed, and then so for closing the navbar, I'm going to create another class. Let's say hidden. Okay, and this we say width should be equal to 0, and okay, that's fine. And if we apply the hidden class to our sidebar, then what we get, here you go. So everything is working fine till now. Now we have to trigger this button. For that, I'm going to give it an ID of let's say close, or let's say toggle sidebar. Okay, and the same way, let's give it an ID of sidebar. Now coming to JavaScript, and let's define them. Let's, for example, let's toggle button is equal to the button is equal to document dot get element by ID, and let's put it toggle button. Is that correct? Toggle sidebar. Sorry, toggle sidebar. Okay. Now for the sidebar, let's say let sidebar is equal to document dot get element by ID, and we put the sidebar. So when we click on the toggle button, the sidebar should get, let's say, toggle button dot add event listener and say click. When we click on this, so a function or arrow function should be called, and in sidebar dot class list dot we should toggle between the classes and add the hidden class or remove it. For example, if for the first time, if we have the hidden class here, the toggle will remove it, and if it is removed, then it will put it. Let's say, yeah, it's working fine. If not, it's without the effect or animation. So within the CSS, I'll let's say transition 0.3 second. Okay, now what we get? Yeah, working fine. Let's add some content inside the sidebar. For example, let's add a another list, and within the list, let's say home, about, contact, and let's see. Now the sidebar is hidden, but the content is showing. So we can hide them by using the overflow. Then now it's moved. So when we trigger it or we toggle it, so we get the content as well. And when we hide it, so content will be hidden because the overflow is hidden. So everything is working fine till now. Now handling the mobile section. So when we come to the mobile section, the menu should come down instead of just appearing from the left side. It should appear from up to down. So with that said, we'll add a media screen and a, let's say, max width of, at least for now, for the testing purpose, I will let 786 68 pixels, and for that I'll configure somehow different different. Let's say we will add a button. We will add a button inside the sidebar to close it from the upside. So I'll add a button at times just to close it. Times, and let's see if we have that button. Yeah, we have the button here, and now I just give it an ID of close btn. Close btn. Let's go to JavaScript. I'm working very simple, so in order to make it easy for you, document dot get element by id close btn. Now the same thing should be done with the close btn. Close btn dot add event listener. You can do it easily by calling on click function, but I'm doing this way. So sidebar dot class list dot add class should be added. So when it is open, we can click on this to get it. Now the thing is that it should open from the up when it is on mobile screen, or at least on the screens below the 768. How to do that? So we can come here and just say the sidebar should be, let's say, the width of the sidebar should be 100%. The width, let's say the width should be 100 side. Okay, and the container is flex actually. It is not, yeah, it is flex. So we will just change the direction of flex direction to column to bring this top bar with the sidebar below each other. Let's see. Now this section is the sidebar, and this section is the this section is the let's say top bar. So if we just is not closing, okay, I'll change the hidden class as well. So when it's mobile screen, and the width should the width should not, the height should change to 0. Let's see if it is mobile screen. Yeah, coming from up. Okay, now we can make it somehow that the sidebar appear above this this top bar, and the top bar should remain in the same its own place, on its own place. So we can just make the position absolute, and it will work. Let's see. Yeah, now we can see that the menu button is not below this. The menu button is actually under this one. And now making some changes to this part. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we get the menu here and the button. When we open, we get things. You can add more CSS to make it like this one. Okay, you can add more CSS, but working the same as the below. And for this button, we can make it like disappear in the big screen. So this is ID of close btn. We can come to CSS and just use this ID to make it hidden while it is on big screen. Yeah, I can see the button should be hidden actually, but it is not. Close button. Okay. Sorry, display none. Yeah. So everything was going fine. I'll provide the source code link below the video. So if you liked it, kindly comment, share, and like the video. Thank you very much.